Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's price development is going really well, exceptionally well at the moment, because it is heading rapidly towards our target range between 24 and 24.5K, as explained in the last few days and videos. Ethereum is dropping a little bit stronger in terms of where it sits already in the retracement area. So Ethereum is already below the golden ratio. Highlighted already in the ETH BTC videos that Ethereum is likely to be underperforming Bitcoin over the next few days, and this is happening at the moment. Bitcoin is holding really well, but overall obviously it's dropping in line with expectations, and it is still in this descending price channel. So we talked about this price channel, okay, and that before we really go to that golden ratio or the sort of region between 24 and 24.5K, that the descending trend line of this descending price channel could offer some temporary support. Now, already posted on Discord and Telegram that one more micro low could be likely, or is likely, yeah, before getting a stronger bounce in wave 4. So it just has to do with the idea that what we've seen here on the, but this is really just the micro level, okay? 1 second, let me just think. Yeah, it depends on how exactly I structure the decline here. But if this was an A wave, this was the B wave, instead of having it here, which is possible, yeah. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, I think at the moment, as explained, there is no indication yet that Bitcoin has bottomed here. And obviously it sits on temporary support, this descending trend line. At the moment, I would expect it to break. However, what could happen obviously is that, yeah, we get one more minor low, then we get this wave 4 bounce, and then we come down in a wave 5 to finish this overall correction. So just don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying we will definitely get this last low. Explained it over the last few days all the time that one more low is likely. 2 more lows are certainly possible, and that we will drop as long as we don't have a 5-wave move to the upside. I need to see a first impulse to the upside to be able to confirm from an analysis point of view that Bitcoin is bottomed. We are now in a region where it can bottom anytime. Primary expectation is still lower until we see that signal, okay? And also the expectations are for it to go lower because the wave count here, that's our primary wave count, would suggest one more low. I showed you an alternative wave count before. Let me just bring that up again. But it was the alternative, and it also suggested one more low, but I said it could be that it was already in the low, but also here one more low was likely, but actually more on the micro scale. So this is still a possible count though, where we start with an overshooting B wave on the 14th of April. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wave 5 here. Need to pay attention though that the wave 5 isn't going to become the strongest wave or the longest wave. Let's actually double check that at the moment. Let's just double check something, because the wave 3 must not be the shortest. Okay, so wave 3 isn't the shortest anyway. Okay, that's fine. But either way, we are in this wave count basically done. Doesn't need to go any lower, which doesn't mean it has to reverse. It just simply means that now we need to be watching for possible reverses. But my interpretation is that it will still go a little lower. Yes, I'm waiting for a wave 4 bounce at any time now. And I'm also paying attention to the daily RSI. Now, the only valid daily RSI reading for the day occurs when the daily candle is closed. Yesterday, I showed you the RSI in the last video, but the daily candle hadn't closed. And what I really would like to see is that the daily RSI gets closer to where it was on the 10th of March. So around 30. At the moment, it's making nice progress. It's at 35 now, made a new local low. And ideally what I want to see is price head down further so that the RSI can come down, but price is way above the 10th of March low, which has bullish implications. So that's what I want to see. That's also what I've been waiting for over the last few weeks. This seems to be playing out now. As you can see on the daily MACD, the momentum is still coming down, which makes sense. Just look at the price action. The momentum is down and increasing to the downside. So what we eventually want to see in an ideal world is one more lower high, one more lower low, but the RSI is going to form some kind of a bullish divergence at some point. And we want to see bullish momentum increase or negative momentum reduce, coupled with an impulse to the upside and a 3-wave pullback as a valid reversal signal as shown here. 5 waves up, 3 waves down, but only after the last low. Now, if we see that a bit earlier, that's fine. Sometimes in a market which is full of fear, you do not see this last low. We don't need it, okay, as per the alternative wave count. But at the moment, it seems likely, especially as here, this is not impulsive yet. And also here, the last tiny rally, if you want to call it a rally, the bounce that occurred from the trend line that we defined here was only in 3 waves, okay? And now it has avoided, so well, it actually made a new low. So, you know, I'm very open to the idea now that it could go up and give us a larger bounce because it has produced a bullish divergence on the 30-minute chart. On the 4-hour, I don't see anything yet in terms of bullish divergence, but what I see is we've oversold. So last time we were oversold here, it was here on the 4-hour, yeah, and then it got a major bounce, yeah, more or less major. So yeah, you know, it's basically now oversold, waiting for a bit of a bounce, but probably not yet the rally to the upside. Okay, so strategy-wise, I add a few positions here as explained, but I just keep positions small until we have a first 5-wave move up and 3-wave move down, and the rally is above resistance, yeah, above some resistance levels. That helps to manage risk. And allows me to still get a good price on the way down. And yeah, it's basically all coming together. It just takes a bit of patience, doesn't it? So there is not much more to add at this stage. I will keep you updated about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. And before I forget, please make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. On there, we publish additional content every day, some signals. There are more signals in the gold membership. There are market updates. There's stuff about mindset on Insta and Twitter. So keep an eye on that. You find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.